Good evening, everyone present here. I am Sarita Pandey from Jharkhand going to start today's session. I am very delighted to be a host of today's session. And in this session, today we are going to discuss a hot and very trending topic, that is Gen Z dumper or more intelligent than millennials? So, as you know, millennials are the mm, person born between 1981 to 1996, and Gen Z we call the who was born between 1997 to 2012. So, every generation thinks the next one is weaker, and the next generation thinks the previous one is outdated. But what is the truth? Is really Gen Z more tech smart? So there are many questions like, are millennials more practical and hardworking? Let's start the session, and from our speakers will come to know the answers of the many questions that I'm going to ask to each and everyone. First, I would like to call Siba ma'am. Siba ma'am, may I?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so my first question, it's very unique, and
Mhm.
you have to define the first, like who are the millennials and Gen Z, and what type of quality they have. Just elaborate and tell about this millennials and Gen Z, so that rest of the speaker also come to know very well.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Today's topic is really good as per others their topic because we should talk about on this topic as well because there are so many members in our group they don't know about this thing. So I'm just giving introduction about what is millennials and the Gen Z. So the basically I'm just saying every generation having some age gap. So there is some limit from this generation to that generation. We need there is some certain age limit. So millennials is the person who born between 1981 to 1996. So those
Mm.
people is called as millennials, and the people who born between the born between 1997 to 2012. So those people comes under Gen Z. So nowadays, as I see, like Gen Z people having some different swags, and millennials, they are just treating like you are just old gen, you are from just old generation. So yeah, I just explained this because the completely I can see the completely thinking as the Gen Z people are thinking different way and the millennials thinking from different way. We can't match the thinking between those generation, but we are living in this generation. I just miss 1 year to become a Gen Z, but yeah, I'm proud to be a millennial. So yeah, yeah, as per question I have already given the answer.
Okay, so do you think that Gen Z are dumper or more
uh
intelligent?
Yeah, it's an also good question. So, as you asked, like Gen Z is dumber or more intelligent. So, as per my opinion, like generation Gen Z and millennials grow up in a so sorry, just the honest answer is I think. The question is Gen Z is a dumper or more intelligent than millennials? The honest answer is neither. So Gen Z and the millennials grew up in a completely different environment, and I think intelligence doesn't decrease or increase just because of their
Hmm.
birth year change. So what change now? I believe like the skill, the habit, and the different environment they are just learning because they are we came from different school, they are also coming from different schooling. So environment is lots matter for the generation, for every generation.
Hmm.
So I say I think it's totally depend upon the environment.
Yes,
We should
nurture and
adapt.
nature.
Yeah, we should adapt. If we are living in this generation now, we should adapt the changes because as we know that our parent is also coming from different environment, but
Hmm.
they also adapt the changes. So we should also adapt. Then only we can live in this today's generation because we don't know what comes next. So we should be updated every time.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, you have given very good answers of my questions and you have shared your thought. Thank you very much, ma'am. I also just want to elaborate little more about the qualities of the millennials and the Gen Z, what the difference they have. I think millennials they born between what we call 1981, 1980, 1996. So I think they grew up with the rise of the internet. That time internet was not there, but just rising, and they experienced both, like offline also and online also life. Okay, and they saw the how the technology developed gradually, slowly, but Gen Z, they born with the smartphones and social media, all that thing. And technology is natural for them. Millennials, they have to update, so they have to learn and to improve skill. And also, I think they are very hard work, so they just want to update themselves with this Gen Z. Thank you, ma'am. You have spoken very nicely. So, in next, I would like to call Sharad sir. Sharad sir.
जी जी मैम जी जी
Okay, so for you, my question is, what do you think? Is Gen Z more tech user?
okay first of all good evening to all of you and thank you for giving me opportunity to speak about especially to the Gen Z. First of all we have to understand what the mean of the Gen Z. It has been defined according regulation, according innovation, and they have been divided to the people generation periods of birth. Okay, so and that thing started in 1901. Okay, and after that by the alphabet they have been converted one by one, and recently we are in this era we are living as a Gen Z and they have been changed a lot of things. And what question you, what was the question?
Is Gen Z more tech user?
Yeah, actually now if we are counting to the Gen Z, it's mean that they have been gotten to the birth on the internet, on the behalf of
Hmm.
the technology. Millionaires, they were just one of like on time of the computer, any basic, and they are a pillar for the Gen Z to convert
Hmm.
computer to the technology modes. So that's why it's easy to the free use for all Gen Z. I mean, it's easy task. It's not big task for them to the learn because them birth is on technology within technology,
Hmm.
and day by day they are growing, and they are, even I can say they are sleeping, eating, and breathing with that. Every small baby, if you will see, if mother want to make silent to baby, make what to happy, then they
Hmm.
immediately give to the phone for watch
Okay.
something. It's mean that he is just starting to walk with the technology. And in this era, now, right now you can see recently, biggest example is AI summit in India, Delhi. So it's mean that who is in this time, really they are using so much, and even they are in this time AI has been entered for study. It's mean that Gen Z, they are studying with that, they are working with that, and they are learning to that. And it's not a big task for the Gen Z. And they are so much user friendly with the technology. Every sector, XYZ, like if you are shop member, if you are working in corporate, if you are working in the farming, if you are working in a labor work. So everywhere in this time technology is going on. And if you will to count of the Genji, really in this time who is a Genji, they are working or they are learning with that. So it's
Okay.
yeah, we can say
Okay.
like yeah,
So
they.
I
Hmm.
have another question. Are millennials more hardworking than the Gen Z? What do you think?
Actually, yes, they were hard worker compared to the Gen Z because
Hmm.
that time lack of resources to sort out to the problem. What work Gen Z they are doing within 5 minutes, very easy. That work, if millionaires they had to do that, then at least 1.5 hour they will have to invest there. And after that, and it was very hard because they were working behalf of the physically, they had not proper resources, but in this time Genji they are applying to the mind and they are using to the so many new tools behalf of which has been innovated by the technology, so it's easy for them. But I would say one thing, Genji has one very lack problem that called to the patience. Gen Z
Hmm.
has not have no patience. If same work, if anybody will say to the Gen Z, please wait in 2 hours to one area, it's tough without do anything. They cannot sit 1 hours continue in a one chair. But in the past, who is millennials, they had to experience. They can sit 2 to 3 hours just for permission, or you can say just for get to a result. But in this time Gen Z cannot sit at least 10 minutes for without any moment of
Yes.
the yes. So it's tough, I think. I can say more, yeah, they were hard worker because that time they lack of the resources. But I can say same thing will apply who will come to the next generation, because
Hmm.
in this time whatever we have resources, it's a little bit tough. That can make easy to the work in future.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yes, you are right. I think that Gen Z are also have works hard, but in a different ways. They do work
actually they
smartly. Yes, and also
listen.
they don't have so much patience. So yes, it is
Patience is
also
like,
right.
and you said that they are doing hardcore. Yes, because
Yes.
they are growing with the technology, and technology also growing by the applying to the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So who is
Mm-hmm.
growing? Gen Z are building to that, na. So that whatever they building, they will contest there. It can provide to help of the new generation to work fast,
Mm-hmm.
and they will also work with that. So it's mean that day by day all members are working, but working process will change. Somewhere
So,
need to the physically, now it's mentally. Yes.
so it means that they are not dumb.
No, nobody are the dump. If they are dump, then
Okay.
do you think do hike of anyone, they can hike of anyone to the others country to the hospitals? No, it's not easy work.
Mm-hmm.
They have done so much coding and they are doing, and they are trying to the know of the algorithm, and it's not easy task. It takes so much effort. By the physically, I can give you example. If you want to do something, you can apply to your physical hand, all the thing, that is easy. But one time if you are doing something by the mentally and you go to the disturb, then it's tough to continue. And if you will continue your work, then you will do mistake. And they have, I can say one more thing, if you are doing physically work, so if you will do any mistake along with that, you can do reconnect. And even there is possibility at least 20%, if you have done wrong thing, then your work will be smoothly complete. But in the technology, when you are working, if you will mistake of any single comma, if you are going to the do coding, I can say like, if you are mistaking of the column, any single, in even I can say so many tools are available who work behalf of the sensitive of the I mean indentation and sensitive of letters, small or big letter, you cannot use, and they will give immediately error to you. So in this time, it's need to the work with the fine level, with proper precision and with proper mentality. You cannot do ignore, like do 2 3 work in a one time. No, if you are doing, then you will do mistake of your work.
Yes, sir. Very nice. You have shared your thoughts and your knowledge. Really, it was appreciable from your side. Very nice, sir. And I am delighted to hear your all answer. Thank you very much, sir. So
Thank you.
now, in this manner, I would like to call Ajay sir. Ajay sir,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So for you, the question is, does the social media make Gen Z less focused? What do you think?
Sorry, ma'am, repeat again.
Two questions are there. First, I am asking, does the social media make Gen Z less focused? And second, are millennials better at communication? What do you think? Did you get my question, sir?
Last one, ma'am.
Okay, you give first, and then I will repeat that one. Okay.
Okay.
First, does social media make Gen Z less focused? What do you think?
Less focused means, ma'am?
Means less they are not working properly. Means they are
No, ma'am.
getting distraction
No,
from the
ma'am. No,
social
ma'am.
media.
No. No, ma'am. It's not.
Okay.
It's not like that because
Okay,
this
elaborate this, sir.
generation. Yes, yes, ma'am. The Gen Z generation is a more modern generation, ma'am. Nowadays, they
Mm-hmm.
are very active in this era because this era is a digital era. So
Mm-hmm.
totally, Gen Z focused on digital era, and they are very active in social media, many platforms, and the Gen Z generation very different other generations. They highly tech and they are using internet, and they also more open to change many social, political, and many issues. You know, Gen Z is very active nowadays on social media. They are changing. They are liable to change all our political scenario. You also listen. I think some days before many political changes in our global politics. You know that Nepal, many countries are effect from that generations. So they are very active, and we not describe it less work.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes, very nice. Really. Yes, I think social media can reduce little bit their attention, but Gen Z, as all the speaker, they shared that they have born with this technology and they spends more time online only. So, but they use this social media for their learning and networking also. Yes, you are right. So my next question was that are millennials better at communication?
yes, ma'am, you can say, but it is not better because the generation, Gen Z generation, is more advanced than millennials. So I
Hmm.
think Gen Z generation is better than in communication. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I also say in millennials they had to face interaction. They had more
Yes,
that
ma'am.
face to face. But
Yes,
nowadays
ma'am.
Gen Z prefers both texting also, online
Yes,
also. No
yes,
need
ma'am.
to go face to face. That's
Yes,
why I think nowadays many youth they are working from homes. Am I right?
yes, ma'am.
They are staying at home and just working for the foreign companies also.
Yes, ma'am. Because they are living in digital era, I mean, so
Mhm.
they are working work from home and totally works on internet. So
Mm.
it's so different, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Yes, ma'am.
much. You have shared your answers and your thoughts very
Yes.
much, sir. So
Thank you, ma'am.
now I would like to call Nisha ma'am. Nisha ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for you, my question is that has online education made Gen Z smarter?
Okay. This is my question.
Yes.
First of all, good evening everyone who is presented here. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me chance to speak about this topic. The topic media, right?
Yeah, online education made Gen Z smarter. What is the reason behind this? And what is your view?
Okay, so my point of view on that, yes, means they are mentally very smart. And we near my home and area, people are means the Gen Z or the generation of they are using mobile phones and they are very into the digital era and they can do which the elder one thinks to do and without thinking, without any skills or knowledge, they don't want to try. But they are trying, and anyhow, they can do and improve the things. Or if we are talking about the games, so without knowing, they are playing the game, and it is on the point. Means how to play, they know very well. But if we are talking about the elders or the millennial generations, they don't know. They have to find the way how to play. They will see the instructions, but they are not. They only know and then they know how to play that easily because they are smart, so they can adopt the skills or knowledge from social media and they imply on the per day-to-day life. Or you can say, and mostly they are means they follow their skills without hesitating if they are fail or not. And the millennials, they are thinking about that we have to do or not, hesitate to do. What if we fail on it? But they are not hesitated. They do whatever on their mind, and they passed on that, and they will do, and they will create whatever they want. So as my opinion, I think they are learning through social media, but they are learning through practically from the only social media. Learning, they are asking the question to their school class teachers. More question they are asking, and before back time, they are not means the students are not able to speak like how we will speak in front of our teacher. But this generation, and exact question and answer they are asking, ma'am, how it is. You also a teacher, so you know very much. They are not hesitating to ask anything about their teacher.
Yes.
But if we are talking about millennials, they agitate and they are fear how to ask these questions.
Mm.
So
So
I
yes.
think yes, they are learning from social media means digitally or practically also.
Okay. So overall conclusion is this, like online education really made them the smarter. Yes,
Yes,
I
they
also agree
adopt
with you.
because they are mentally
Mm.
smart. Now they adopt the
Because
things very easily.
yes, and I also think that earlier they used to go school. Okay,
Hmm.
they have to present personally there. Okay, but
Hmm.
nowadays by online education they can take education like from foreign university also very easy.
Yes,
So, and so I think this is the plus point for them. They got this opportunity and they use this. And I also think that this type of platform they provide them globally knowledge also, I think. No, they're ready
yes,
to adapt. Yes, as you told. And learning is flexible and really affordable also nowadays. Means many, what we call that? Uh, they are getting many help from the government if they want to take admission in their foreign. university.
Yes.
So yes,
There
there are
is
many.
any intelligent person there are, so they can uh, profound by the government,
Yeah, fund
because
them.
to see their skill, they will profound them.
They are getting scholarships. So yes, this
Yeah.
type of they are getting facility. That's why they are taking advantage of these all things. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts and knowledge. So in
Thank
this
you.
manner, I would like to call Anup sir. Anup sir,
Yes, please.
yeah. So for you, the question is, who handles criticism better, according to you?
Yes. Actually, first of good evening, everyone. I would like to express my thought that who is handle criticism. Actually, I heard everyone that Genji and Millionaire. So most of the guys told Genji is better than Millionaire. So actually, you know, if the Millionaire not here, that Genji does not do anything because they are invested everything. Therefore Genji they are क्या बोलते हैं उपभोग कर रहा है ठीक है
Hmm.
because at that time new technology not come there therefore each and every one hard work but after technology come who invest the money who technology invented this thing like if you want to go ISRO there are most of the senior scientists who age more than 50 or 45 they are working they are invented
Hmm.
everything thereafter they teaches the Genji therefore Genji come to know how is work this like it you know nowadays is in India there are lots of international school public school and our government and private company they hired the teacher philosopher from Harvard University Stanford Oxford and their technology come purchased and implement their school therefore Genji develop their everything in technology but who invest the money who invested the who contract with them you know Mukesh Ambani his father the most of the time he work hard only one business he want to run but because at that time no technology is available therefore they unable to spread their invest in all over the India but after Mukesh Ambani, he also passed out for the Harvard University, and he came to know he did business management. Therefore, his age, I think, he born before 90, like he born like a 70, 65 or 70. So why I say he does not more speak, does not use their mind, he does not speak well, does not conversation well, because he also passed out Harvard University and he used their mind and spread their business. But after that, while new technology came, their sons they develop more and more. They faster than Mukesh Ambani, their father, because at that time we don't have lots of money each for everyone. But while the business is growing faster, so money is flowing, so everyone get an opportunity to earn the money and work and they earn. Therefore, the new technology they also learn like nowadays one maid she working in a 10 house and earn more than 30 to 40,000 rupees and she also studied their son in a private school DPS school and he paid every quarterly 40,000 rupees for spend for his son because he is a Genji so therefore he also develop, and therefore if he pass out like a got a good job in a private sector, corporate sector, their family, you know, while they reach, after that their family, he also help for his sibling or sister, everything. So millionaire is required. Millionaire is have knowledge. They have a power of conversation and physically activities. But nowadays smart work come, therefore apply. Like a earlier, if you want to do a work take 8 hours, 6 hours, now it's take only 2 hours because
Sir,
work come.
my question was different. I think you didn't get my question.
Criticism, Genji is criticism to millionaire most of the time, because
Who
nowadays Genji
handles
forget.
better? Who handles better?
I think
Millennials or Gen Z?
millionaire handle better because they have
Okay.
a knowledge how to handle it. Not only if they have a knowledge of technology, they don't use the technology and handle the better criticism. So I think who has a older like a millionaire, they can
Mm-hmm.
handle proper way and cool minded, and they can set up everything.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have a
Experience, no?
patience.
They have
Yes,
experience.
experience.
Yes.
Because
Yes, sir.
Genji don't have patience to handle the criticism.
Mm. They are too
Because
sensitive.
they are most of the Genji, they have a hot minded.
Oh, sensitive, sir. I think they are too sensitive.
Yes, sensitive also.
Mm. Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah. So, yes,
Ma'am,
sir, you
there
are
are,
right.
ma'am, there
But
Completely.
are
Genji forget the respect to the millionaire. They
They are
forget,
doing.
like a millionaire know how to live together, how to eat together, how to work together. They well know, and how to celebrate that together. But Genji forget. They are living in a nuclear family only for a hi, hello, those are uh, English,
Okay,
British
sir.
English, American
Okay.
English use their home, and but their next generation, they don't know anything how to respect the elder. They don't know
So,
they
both
don't
generations are
see
good.
their face of their father-in-law or mother-in-law or grandparents,
Okay.
like this.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Really, you have given your opinion according to you. Millennials, they handles better. So it's. I also
Yes.
think that because reason is that they grew up with the strict teachers and parents. Okay, and they may tolerate this criticism in a quiet manner, but then see as they are sensitive, they are hyper, but they also response in a different manners. Okay, they take
Yes.
handles this criticism in a different manners. As I also think Gen Z are too sensitive, but yeah, they are also kind hearted. There are many who understand the importance of family. Nowadays, Gen Z are also loving their family. Yeah, thank you, sir, for your sharing your thoughts. Thank you very much. So, in this manner, I would like to call Suman ma'am. Suman ma'am, Suman ma'am. So she's not here. So Sumit sir,
yes, I'm here, ma'am.
so for you, the very good question is here. Uh,
Yes, please.
does comparison between generation create misunderstanding?
Hmm. Please repeat once more.
Does comparison between generations
Hmm.
create misunderstanding? Can
Hmm.
millennials and Gen Z learn from each other?
Hmm.
Is it
Okay.
possible? Yes.
Hmm. Got it. Really, ma'am, this is nice question you asked me. As per my perspective and concern, really both can learn from each other, Gen Zs and millennials as well. Because really there are the some uniques in between both, right? And there are some special things both have. So and the possibility also are there. There is not huge gap, you can say, ma'am, between millennials and Gen Zs. Not huge gap. So both are comfortable between each other to like learn anything and spend their time for anything, you can say, ma'am. Means they both are comfortable to spend their time between each other. And
So
the
first
main
you
thing
tell
is
the comparison between generation create misunderstanding or not.
no, 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 not. As per my concern, no.
Okay.
Okay. I will also I can give the examples as well. Why not? If especially you will talk Gen Zs and millennials. Already I declared that there is no huge change like gap
Mhm.
for that. Hmm. And why it will not like create misunderstanding in generation gap? Because man, because overall, first of all, the thing is every you can say after 20 or 30 years, every after 30 and 25 years, there are some new developments part are there in our environment. So only that things are there, but overall are common human for each other. They're going to recognize their self that uh, they are human. Means the this is only thing, this is the identity of the people. But this time, ma'am, this time, I actually 2 to 3 years ago, I got this idea that the people are going to call. Means there are two groups people are recognizing. That first, who belong from like millennials, so they have born from like this year to between this year, and who belong from the Gen Z's group. So this is the you can say the age group are there. I learned and I knew this 2 years ago. And do you know, ma'am, earlier there was nothing like this. Like year by year, such kind of new things are going to create in our society, and people are going to get aware about it. And for that, this question arises in your mind, and thereafter you think to come to ask me, and you finally you asked me as well that is there any you can say difference and misunderstanding between generation gap? Nothing, ma'am, as per my concern, and in upcoming future also there will be the same. If you we are going to create and emphasize it to looks like and work like this, it will work. For that, always and everywhere, it should be our responsibility to deliver the positive answer. No, there is nothing like this. Everyone are comfortable with everyone, but this is the truth. We have to accept it. Who belong from the Janjis group, really, they have the some smartness, special smartness, because they got an opportunity to learn the latest and you can say the technical things mostly from the childhood days to till now, you can say, in the whatever the age are there of the people who belong from the Gen Z's group. So they are learning from their childhood life. And who belong from the you can say millennials group, na ma'am. So they didn't get a lot chance to learn these kind of things, latest thing, you can say. For that, little bit gaps are, means little bit differences we are getting, and we are able to visualize that, and we are able to assess that this is only difference. At that time there was not lots of opportunity and lots of option was there. There was nothing like that. But this time lots of option are there. For that, students are going to do best, and they are giving their 100% for that as well, heartily and effortfully. So they, so for that they are getting this much result. For that they are performing like this. So overall, my conclusion from my side, there is nothing misunderstanding and miss you can say communication between them, like each other. Overall things are common for both. That's all, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Very in a nice manner you have explained everything. Yes, I also agree with you that if we do comparison, so it creates conflict between that. As we know, comparison always divides the people. And if we understand the both potential, so it can create the harmony between two. Because what I think, every generation they have unique strengths. Hmm? And my next question was that can they both learn from each other? Yes, absolutely. Both have their quality. As awareness is stronger in the Gen Z because they have born with technology, what we have discussed here, and they know very much about the society. We can say they aware of everything, and their awareness is stronger in Gen Z. And what the patience and experience we are talking about, the millennials they have, so they can learn this good quality from the millennials, or millennials they can teach this quality to the Gen Z, what that is patience and experience. So as together they can create a very balanced society also. So there is no need to conflict between each other. So I think it's a better to live together and in with the harmony in the society. So I think by this all have done. There is no one has left. So by this I'm going to end this session. So today we learned very important thing. No, it is not about only like who is smarter or dumber. As also we have come to know that every generation they have their strengths and weakness also. So instead of comparing, we should learn from each other, and we should respect each other thoughts, their opinion. So as that Anup sir also told, like millennials build the foundation and the Gen Z is the building the future. So both must work together. So let us respect every generation, because together only we grow stronger. If we do comparison, so there is a division always. So thank you everyone for your valuable opinions. So thank you to all and good night.